What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Passing the Torch. I'm your host, Barbaros Arslan, alongside my man, as always, Samuel Eugene. Man, oh man, we have had a hell of a week 4 throughout the NFL. Some pretty crazy upsets. Man, what's the thing that you saw the most that stuck out to you out of all these great games that we saw?
I'm going to be honest. We saw a lot of great games. We're going to run through all of them. One thing I just want to say is I am not fucking concerned at all about Tom Brady.
Yeah.
He threw another pick six yesterday, and it had me worried. I was nervous. Brady has thrown, I'm pretty sure, like 4 to 5 pick sixes, not just interceptions, pick sixes in his last 5 games.
6 games, yeah.
Somehow they found a way to pull it together. He made the comeback. He had 5 touchdowns. Bro, my favorite part of that game yesterday, to 5 different receivers. Mike Evans was still unstoppable. What I love most about yesterday's game is when that shit was over, bro, everybody, all the Chargers players, all the Chargers coaches was coming up to Tom and like you remember that scene, bro, in Batman versus Superman, where all the people are like coming up to Superman and they're like,
they want to touch him.
Oh, thank you. Yeah. Oh, thank you, bro. That was the Chargers players yesterday after Tom. They looked at this man like a fucking god, bro, which he might as well be to us, bro. He is our football god. He is the GOAT. He's still getting it done, bro. And I'm hyped, bro. I'm super hyped. But what about you? What was your favorite moment from yesterday, Bob?
My favorite moment was that hell of an upset.
Your bold prediction.
The Cleveland Browns roll over the fucking Dallas Cowboys. Well, in the beginning it was a rollover, okay? The first 3 quarters, I mean, they were up 41-11. They were up 41-14 going into the third quarter, okay? But my thing is look, what people are saying about Dallas, they rallied well, Dak looked well. It's empty calories, ladies and gentlemen. You guys got to understand that when you're down fucking 3 scores, 4 scores, you're gonna come out of the fucking the gates throwing. They have a great fucking threats back there with the receiving core. CeeDee Lamb, Amari Cooper, Micah Gallup. Like, bro, those are 3 solid guys.
Well, I just want to say this one thing, Bob. I feel like you can't call that empty calories. In my opinion, empty calories. Well, see, I don't think you can, because they still, until Odell had that run, that second run, his 3rd touchdown, where they ran the little jet sweep, end around play, and Odell, up until that point, the Cowboys were rallying back. Like, they were coming back. Like, those are valid fucking points for Dak. And Zeke ended up coming strong, even though they both fumbled. That's something that the Dallas Cowboys have got to shore up, bro.
The turnovers were big for him. That's what I will say is that the Cleveland Browns were able to capitalize off the turnovers. And that fucking pass rush, man, I said it. The Cleveland Browns, in order to win this game, they got to stick to their formula. The pass rush has to be attacking Dak Prescott, making him uncomfortable. They're also losing their star left tackle in La'el Collins, okay? And that rushing game. We saw Nick Chubb leave early in that game, and they fucking still ran it down their throat. DeForest Johnson, ladies and gentlemen, he is an up-and-coming guy.
He was number 30, right?
I believe so. Yeah, number 30, and then the other guy, Hillard. Yeah,
with the Drez, yeah.
Exactly. Bro, he had 13 rushes for like 94 yards, and we have never heard of this cat before. Like, we always thought it was a 2-headed monster with Kareem Hunt and Nick Chubb. Bro, Cleveland Browns have a solid 4-man backfield, bro.
I was just saying, we were watching the game, what'd I say? I was like, God damn, Bob, how many running backs did they dress for this game?
They dressed 4.
That shit, they can run the ball with damn near anybody in there, bro. They have just figured out how to run the ball, and good for them. Baker Mayfield definitely succeeds in play-action situations.
Exactly.
Baker was light. Okay, I talk about Baker a lot as being a play-action quarterback. I have to say one thing, though. He was standing in that pocket yesterday.
He was taking some hits.
And he was delivering strikes, bro. Yeah. Like, he was no play action. I'm talking about he's in shotgun and empty backfield. Yeah. They're snapping it to him. And Baker was getting it done yesterday, bro. Play action or no play action.
Putting it on him.
Baker was putting it on him, bro. And I mean, as far as running, goddamn, they was running the ball with Odell Beckham Jr. You know what I'm saying?
When you have 2 rushes from your star wide receiver that go for like 73 yards, that is going to and one was a touchdown. That's going to gash the defense. And that's what I was trying to explain to everybody, because some people were looking at me like I'm boo-boo cheeks, like dude, dog. if the Browns stick to their game plan, Kevin Stefanski is starting to understand this offense, and he's understanding what it takes to actually succeed. And I think Kevin Stefanski is going to be the guy going forward.
Most handsome coach in the NFL. Let's no homo. Let's be real. Most handsome fucking coach. Most handsome coach in the NFL. He was getting it done play calling yesterday. And I know I love quarterbacks. It's a quarterback league. We talk about offense. Let's just say defensive MVP right now, Myles Garrett, dude. 3 fucking games with a strip sack. That's unheard of, bruh. Yeah. This man deserves to be the highest paid non-quarterback in the NFL, bruh. I love what Myles Garrett is doing. That secondary is looking tight, too. Like,
it was, and their secondary was very questionable. That was the thing. Is I'm 100% solid on their linebacking core and that pass rush that they got up front with the guys, but bro, the secondary was making some plays, bro.
You got to understand, bro. They have a lot of receiving threats. CeeDee Lamb is going to be a star in this league. Amari Cooper is still a star in this league. Yeah. Like, that was a tough task for the secondary to chew. And maybe individually you don't look at them as great players, but the thing about the secondary and the pass rush, we look at them like they're two different things. They are one and the fucking same. If the pass rush is getting to the quarterback, he's going to flush to the quarterback, make the quarterback get the ball out of his hands quicker. Impulsive throws. The pass rush helps the secondary. And then if the secondary is covering their people, if they're on their man, the pass rush is going to have more time.
To get after the quarterback.
They are one and the same. They wash each other's hands. They're there.
Thank you, bro. Thank you. And honestly, dude, it was just a great game by Cleveland Browns. Let's not take away. Let's not say, oh well, the Cowboys defense is lackluster and it's horrible. You know what, bro? Don't even do that.
The Browns was hitting on all cylinders.
Browns were hitting on all cylinders, exactly like Sam is saying. And like I said yesterday, and I told Sam, the Browns, even in that division that they're in, can very well still make it into the playoffs with a wild card or something if they stick to this type of. This is Browns football that we saw. Stick to the run game, rely on your great defense and your great pass rushers, and don't make Baker Mayfield have to make all those throws. A lot of people are like, oh, bro, Baker Mayfield is struggling because he's having to get the ball to Odell Beckham Jr. I never want to hear that again because Odell Beckham Jr. was hands down the best playmaker on that fucking football team yesterday, bro.
Two of his biggest plays, they didn't even throw it to him.
They ran it. That's what I'm saying.
They pitched it to him.
So on a little jet sweep, bro, and he should have been tackled in that backfield. That's poor tackling by the Dallas Cowboys. Overall, great upset, great win. That was what I got from it.
That was a great win for the Browns yesterday. I picked that game wrong, and I'm very happy for Cleveland, bro. They are 3-1. Cleveland,
that's the first time in
my lifetime. I'm not even trying to be funny right now. In my lifetime, this is the first time I've seen the Cleveland Browns go 3-1. They fucking deserve it. They're playing great. And hey, Baker, you doing your thing. Odell, you doing your thing.
Kevin Stefanski, bro. Shout out to him, bro.
There you go. That team needed coaching. You know what they look like?
They found him.
They looked like a well-coached team yesterday, bro.
They did. They sure did. Not a lot of penalties. Not a lot of stuff like that.
The play calls were creative. He is playing to his team's strength. That's that Bill Belichick shit. Knowing what you're good at and just fucking imposing your will. You're taking what you're good at and doing it against anybody,
You're
bro.
exactly right. And the one thing I just want to add on to that before we move on is, you know what? And I said it yesterday. I should have known better that Odell Beckham was going to have a hell of a game. And shout out to Kevin Stefanski knowing that Odell Beckham plays like a fucking god against the Dallas Cowboys.
He knows them. He's familiar. They have met. Odell and every NFC
Let's not forget
East
that the catch that made Odell was against the Dallas Cowboys, okay? So shout out to them. Cowboys Browns are on a roll. Cowboys, they're still in it, though, with that NFC East.
We're going to hop off the Browns' dick. We don't usually get to talk this good about the Browns. So I wanted to take an extended time and talk about the Browns. Now, keeping it in that game, but switching the conversation, what do you think the problem is in Dallas? They're 1-3 now on the season.
1-3 on the season.
What is the problem in Big Dallas? They should have easily
been like at least 2-2, if not 3-1. Okay.
They beat the Falcons that one game, but then I'm pretty sure they're 1-3. I don't remember them winning another game. No. If I'm incorrect, someone please correct me. But right now I'm looking at the Dallas Cowboys at 1-3, and I'm like, You guys turn the ball over too much. You're fucking.
Look,
I think it might be Mike McCarthy because Dak is playing great. It's not Dak. Dak is not the problem in Dallas. Ezekiel Elliott, once he gets going and finds rhythm, he's fine. You know what I'm saying?
But that's the thing, bro.
You got two great wide receivers.
Dallas cannot beat or play or win big games. That's what it is, bro. Dude, I don't care that Dak Prescott.
So it's got to be a coaching problem.
It has to be. And
Dallas
and that's
has a pass rush. Dallas has a good pass rush.
They do, and you're fucking right. We were talking about it, bro. If this guy stays healthy, Sean Lee is arguably one of the best linebackers in the fucking game.
Yeah, I think he's already injured this season.
But that's what I'm saying. Yeah. If he would have stayed healthy, like.
But they brought Alden Smith back, who's playing great, and they are getting to the quarterback. You know what I'm saying? They have the receivers. They have the running back. They have the. It's got to. I'm looking at Mike McCarthy, and I'm like, okay. I'm seeing now why Green Bay. I'm seeing why they fucking moved on from you in Green Bay.
Wow.
They look like they're trying to play NFL offense in 2012. You know what I'm saying?
I do agree.
That was part of the problem in Green Bay. That's part of the reason they got rid of. That's part of the reason they got rid of you in Green Bay, bro. Like, you're still calling plays like it's 2010, and you and Aaron are about to win the Super Bowl. Like, it's 2020. The game is different. Look at the quarterbacks. Look at the offense. The whole game has moved on from that era, and I think Mike needs to. And Mike, you got fucking Dak. You got the perfect quarterback to compete in this era.
Especially the best one in the division.
I'm looking at Mike, and I'm like, dude, I think you might need to bring in some help, bro. Like someone else to call the plays. I'm pretty sure he's calling the plays right now.
Yeah.
I'm like, dude, maybe you just need to take a step back, man, because Green Bay, I feel like Green Bay moved on from Mike McCarthy because of this exact situation.
And they're succeeding.
There you go, bro.